Hi, my name's Zaza and I'm in the Biblioteca in San Miguel de Allende, and this is the science project that the kids are doing. It's really amazing. People don't know what is going on in the Biblioteca, and people donate to the Biblioteca but they don't realise where the money's going. And I'm going to show you, kids are doing really incredible things, and this is Maya. Maya, what's your last name?
Vasquez.
What?
Vasquez.
Maya Vasquez. So Maya is doing experiments on what experience people have being blind. It's really amazing, like Ray Charles. And tell me, one experience, like one experiment that you've done.
Well, our last class, me and my partner Reddy, who was not here today, we blindfolded each other and we used one of these long sticks that blind people use, and we made like clicking noises with our mouths, and we tried to find a chair that was in the middle of this room, and the room had no other objects in it, and the vibrations from our mouth to the chair bounced off of the chair and came back to our ear. That way we can know where the chair was.
Fantastic, that's great. So did you find it?
Yeah, we found it.
So you started to like sense this other feeling, where...
And since it was like a room where there's nothing else in it, it was easier for us to find the chair.
So you started to hear where different sound vibrations, or what?
You start to hear the vibration because the vibration comes from your mouth, it goes to the chair, bounces off, and it goes to your ear.
Yeah. That's cool. That's fantastic, isn't it? So there's one of the things that the kids are doing here. Thanks, Maya. That's great. ¿Qué haces?
Reciclando el agua.
¿Qué?
Que esta agua sucia
Sí.
salga limpia por abajo.
Ajá.
Para poder reciclarse.
Wow, okay, so these kids are trying to find a new way to filter water. They're purifying water. They've got this contraption with paper filter and stone filter. ¿Sí? Es filtro casero. So this filtro casero, they're filtering water. They're they're experimenting with finding a new way of filtering water. Fantastic. Gracias. You're making a small house with electricity.
Yeah, and it's gonna have an elevator and lights and stuff like that. Water.
It's going to have an elevator, running water.
Running water maybe, but it's gonna have a doorbell and lights and all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic, like a total house, functioning house that you can live in.
Yeah.
And it's
a
all...
little small.
Yeah. A model, right?
Right here they have the batteries that we're gonna use to run it. On the bottom of the house there's gonna be a whole bunch of batteries that are gonna be like connected into and they're gonna have wires going all around, but they're gonna be covered by a little layer of cardboard, I think. So you can't see them. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. What's your name?
Anna,
Anna. What are you doing, Anna?
well, I'm making that wall with all the topics from this year: ecology, biology, chemistry, astronomy, electricity, and the individual projects. That's our honor weeks.
That's the program. That's everything that's going on here. Fantastic. And you're a director. What are you doing?
I'm a kind of assistant volunteer. I'm making everything they need, the kids and the volunteers. The volunteers that we have, they teach the kids something about ecology, something about biology, and I'm I don't teach them. Well,
You're the organizer.
yeah.
Okay. You get it all together.
Yes.
Fantastic. That's
And
great.
like the volunteers
Yeah.
get into something. If
Yeah.
they have any doubt, they come in.
Yeah. You're organizing.
Yeah.
That's a great skill. Good on you. Good luck. ¿Qué haces? What?
Pescado,
Pescado.
cuerpo,
¿De qué?
cuerpo de pescado.
So this is the body of a fish. Yeah? ¿Y qué haces con esto?
Estoy haciendo las partes,
¿Qué?
estoy haciendo sus partes,
Sí.
como sus intestinos delgados,
Ajá,
su
ajá.
cabeza, sus espinas, y podemos ver cómo es un modelo de ella.
They're making a fish. They're making a fish. Wow.
¿Cómo se ven?
Ah, see. With all the organs and all of the everything inside the fish. They're making a fish model. ¿Por qué?
Porque estamos viendo lo que son las células
Sí.
vegetal y animal. Entonces, conforme sabemos que una vegetal y un animal son diferentes, hicimos el cuerpo de un pescado para tener la diferencia de un cuerpo humano a un cuerpo de un animal.
Oh, fantastic. The difference between human body and animal bodies and fish bodies. Oh, that's great. Good on you. ¿Y cómo se llama?
Cintia.
Cynthia. This is Cynthia. ¿Y tú? Jasmine. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Ah?
This is Andrés. This is Andrés.
Andrés. What?
Sebastian.
Sebastian. This is Sebastian. And you have a scholarship, right? To go to university.
Yes, I stay in university. And
So this is where the money goes that you donate to the Biblioteca. To people like Sebastian and a whole lot of other kids donating the money for scholarships. So you're going to university. Good on you, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing in here?
pues,
¿Qué estás haciendo?
estoy trabajando con los niños en astronomía.
Okay, you're working with kids
Yes.
in astronomy.
Yeah.
Teaching kids astronomy.
Yes.
Enseñale las preguntas.
¿Y qué es esto?
Estas son nuestras preguntas.
Ajá.
Es un cuestionario de las dudas de los niños algunas dudas de los niños
Sí.
acerca del espacio.
Ajá.
¿Y los,
Fantastic.
y los niños en el grupo son estos dos.
And this is the group. This is the group.
Hi.
The astronomers.
Efraín, Mauricio.
And you, Rita, De Brito, the teacher. Okay. And what's your name?
Remy.
Rami. And Rami, she's also an astronomer. Fantastic.
We have a telescope that we can use.
And you? ¿Cómo se llama?
Juan Manuel.
¿Qué?
Juan Manuel.
José Manuel. ¿Qué?
Juan Manuel.
Juan Manuel. ¿Y qué haces?
Un experimento.
¿Qué?
No sé. No, ya no sé cómo se llama.
No están estudiando la ecología.
Biofiltro.
¿Qué?
Biofiltro.
What did you guys break?
A biofilter.
You're making a biofilter. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya. Maya's making a biofilter. Good on you. How's it going?
It's going well. We have to measure, measure the amount of rocks that we were putting in.
Yeah?
And then we put all these different stuff. So basically, when you put in dirty water, the
Yeah.
bacteria will go into the rocks.
Yeah.
The rocks will clean out the bacteria in the water.
Oh, that's great, Maya. Fantastic.
And
And
it's ecological because we
we don't use a lot of materials
Yeah,
and like things that contaminate the earth.
yeah. Good on you. That's great. What's your name?
Luis.
What?
Luis.
Luis. Luis. What are you doing, Luis?
¿Qué estás haciendo, Luis?
Le estoy enseñando la materia, moléculas, átomos, sobre la química.
Molecular atoms.
Ajá.
¿Y qué? ¿Qué haces con esto?
Ahorita le estoy enseñando dibujos y las formas que tiene.
Ajá.
Después vamos a ver las reacciones,
Ajá.
cómo cambia un sólido a un líquido o un líquido a un sólido, y del líquido a gaseoso.
Líquido y sólido.
Ajá.
So he's studying molecular atoms and their function in liquid and solids.
And gas.
And gas.
I'm going to show them how they change, certain materials change form.
Okay, he's going to show how certain materials change form.
I'm going to just say something about this young man.
Yeah.
This young man has been as a participant in science club since he's 8 years old, I think, or 7 years old.
He's
And
been participating since he's 7, 8 years old. How old are you now? ¿Cuántos años tienes?
16.
16. Good on you. That's fantastic. ¿Y tú cómo se llama? Jesús. Jesús is also studying atoms. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo se llama? Jorge. He's also a student of atoms. Fantastic. Good on you. What's your name?
I'm Bo.
What?
Bo.
Bo.
Yeah.
This is Bo. Bo, what are you studying?
I'm doing independent study and I'm doing nutrition.
Nutrition. You're studying about nutrition. What?
Mostly different types of it, like bad nutrition, good nutrition.
Uh-huh.
Nutrition that's sort of good in moderation.
Moderate nutrition. Like, describe that. I don't understand what that means.
You see a food pyramid and it goes grains, fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, and oils, fats.
Yeah.
But the things that are good in moderation on that are the dairy and the meats.
Yeah.
So those are, well, everything's good in moderation. Nothing's good if you have too much of it. But those are the most the biggest examples of that.
Okay. So what have you found so far?
Well, I haven't started on the nutrition yet. I'm starting at the very either top or bottom, but where it all begins with whom or with what companies. And there are 10 companies that own most of the food production in the United States.
Yeah. And obesity is an epidemic, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that's about? Obesity.
The abundance.
Abundance.
Of what the abundance of what used to be at the top of our food chain.
Yeah.
Meat, dairy, and fats and sugars. Those used to be hard to get, and now it's just too much of them.
Right. And then on the other side of the planet, there's not enough, right?
Yeah, it's a two-sided coin, and it's very unlikely that it'll land directly on its side.
Well, that's great. Good luck, Bo. And that's really important, what you're doing. It's really, really important because so many people are dying of all sorts of diseases because of too much toxins and stuff, right?
No, not enough toxins, I mean, but
What?
it's what you said.
Too many toxins. Yeah.
So it's an interesting topic, but it's not a happy one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the positive side is you're going to educate people. Yeah?
And if not anyone else, at the very least myself.
Yeah. Good on you, Bo. Great, thanks.
Practical? Not really. It's up to you. It's really hard to
And this is Rita de Brito, Maestra de Science Club.
This is my joy in life.
Yeah.
Having these kids ask questions and explore.
Exploring, it's all hands-on, isn't it?
Yes,
And they've
it
got to
is.
find out themselves how.
And there's
Discovering.
never any wrong answers. Never.
Yeah.
Never, never. ¿Verdad que aquí nada es malo?
No.
Aquí todo no, y no hay errores, ¿verdad que no?
Nothing's bad and nothing's wrong.
Siempre, I think that mistakes get a bum rap. If you don't make a mistake, how are you going to learn?
Exactly.
So we need to make mistakes. That's part of the process.
Fantastic.
And as you see the work of the children, the variety
through
of
the-
topics that they're covering.
Yeah. And here we've got a skeleton.
And that is a working model after we studied the human body. That's the lungs work if you pull on the diaphragm. That's Joselito. And as a matter of fact,
Wow.
Joselito's face is Luis's face. ¿Verdad que esta es tu cara, Luis? We made this mold out of Luis's face when he was a little boy. It doesn't fit him anymore. La criatura es muy grande, ya. No le queda.
That's great.
So this sits because we did the facial, we did the muscles. The eye also comes out. You can see.
Oh, fantastic.
And the brain is in
And
here.
there's a brain.
And so this fits like that.
Right.
And he's got intestines, and let's not go there. And then we have crystals and a periscope
Crystals and a periscope.
and a lava lamp.
A lava lamp.
That was
Right.
not one of our better projects.
That was pretty good. ¿Quién hizo los cristales? ¿Tú, verdad?
No, the crystals were good. but
Yasmin's this one. Yasmin, who's also been with me for about 6-7 years.
I've been here for
4, right?
Bo's been here for 4. Okay.
She started this experiment in May 2013 with salt and water, and 7 months later, that's how the crystals have formed.
Fantastic.
That's
So
Yasmin.
she's made crystals.
I've known this child since he's 3 years old.
And how old is he now? 12 years old. From 3 to 12.
Oye, haz la vida fácil para tu mamá. El sábado yo la llevo todo perfecto. De acuerdo. Biofilter. That is nice. Sulfur dioxide. Wait. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen. Very and the rocks can absorb the bacteria. You better work fast. We need all the help we can get.
Right. This is the science project. It's really amazing, as you've seen in the video. These children are not just learning something, they're discovering, they're creating, they're discovering, they're inventing, which is really different to sitting there passively and learning. It's an ongoing project, it's a hands-on. These children have to research and find out things themselves, so they're learning to research, they're learning to do everything by themselves. It's really, really an amazing project. It's very worth supporting. So you also, I want to say that come and visit, come and have a look, come and talk to the children, come and ask them questions. And your donations are very, very, very important. And thank you beforehand for your donations. Bye.